Hello friends, welcome to Cherish to Learn. So today we will discuss idioms and phrases for the year 2017 to 2020. 2017 to 2020 for OPSC, OCS Main PYQ. So let's start the class. So make the sentence using the following. First is the drive out. Drive out means to cause or force someone to leave. Drive out means drive out means drive out. Drive out means to cause or force someone to leave. To cause or force someone to leave. So make sentence ଦେଇଛି ତ drive out means ସବୁ କ'ଣ ନା they drove the invader out. ତ ସେଇଥିରେ ଗୋଟେ sentence ହେଇପାରିବ. Then next is fall in. ତ fall in କୁ ଲଗେଇକି ଆମେ କରିପାରିବା fall in କୁ ଲଗେଇକି fall in. Fall in means to drop or plummet into something. To drop or plummet. To drop or plummet into something. Plummet into something. To drop or plummet into something. The 10 miners were trapped underground when the roof of the tunnel fell in. तो ସେଇଟା ଗୋଟେ sentence ହେଇପାରିବ 10 miners were trapped underground when the roof of the tunnel fell in. Then next is get over. Get over. Get over. Get over means to overcome or to forget. To forget. To overcome or to forget. To forget and move on. To forget and move on. So get over meaning है to overcome or to forget and move on. I am trying to get over my fear of flying. I am trying to get over my fear of flying. So then आसला run into. Run into कौन है run into. So run into means to meet someone or find them unexpectedly. To meet someone or find them unexpectedly. Find them unexpectedly. तो सेंटेंस कले कोन हबो ना I ran into my boss at the market. सेंटेंस कले कोन हबो I ran into my boss at the market. Then take after. Next is take after. Take after means resemble a parent or ancestor. Resemble a parent or ancestor. That is similar. So he takes after his mother side of the family. He takes after his mother side of the family. Then turn over. Turn over. Turn over means have turnover of a specified amount. That is in the case of business. The turnover means specified amount, have turnover, specified amount. Turnover means specified amount. Last year the company's turnover is $12 million. Then next is shot in the dark. Is shot in the dark. Is shot in the dark. Is shot in the dark means an act whose outcome cannot be foreseen or guess. So a shot in the dark means an act whose outcome cannot be foreseen or guess. So their experiment were little more than shots in the dark. It have a sentence kariyo. Then next is half-heartedly beg for or a fish out of water. So half-heartedly means half-heartedly means without enthusiasm or energy. Without enthusiasm or energy, or lack of enthusiasm, lack of energy. So he made half-hearted attempt to clear up or solve the rubbish. Clear up the rubbish, explain the rubbish. Clear up means explain. He made half-hearted attempt to explain the rubbish. Then beg for. Beg for means to plead or ask earnestly for something or someone. To plead or ask earnestly for something or someone. At the end of the show, the audience was begging for more. At the end of the show, the audience are begging for more. Then it's a fish out of water. A fish out of water means a person who is in unfamiliar. Fish out of water. A fish out of water means a person who is in unfamiliar and often uncomfortable surrounding. So I felt like a fish out of water at my new school. The feeling uncomfortable, a fish out of water means. Then next is 2018. Use the idioms in sentence of your own. 2018 देखिए a beat around the bush. Beat around the bush means to avoid getting the point of an issue. The next is 2018. Beat around the bush. Beat around the bush means to avoid getting to the point. An issue. So beat around the bush means to avoid getting to the point of an issue. So your worries have nothing to do with new proposal. Stop beating around the bush and cast your vote. So your worries have nothing to do with the new proposal. So stop beating around the bush and cast your vote to avoid getting to the point of an issue. Then next is cutting the corner. Cutting the corner. Cutting the corner. Cutting the corners means do something in the easiest or least expensive way. Do something in the easiest way. Or do it in illegally. Act illegally or in least expensive way also. Cutting the corner means do something in the easiest way or least expensive way or act illegally. So the sentence here you are going to don't try to cut the corner when you are decorating. Then next is get out of hand. Get out of hand means get out of hand. Get out of hand means to become chaotic or on getting to become chaotic. So if your party gets out of hand, the neighbors will call the police. An uncontrollable situation. To become chaotic means uncontrollable. So if your party gets out of hand, the neighbors will call the police. That is become chaotic. Then call it a day. Call it a day and easy does it. Call it a day. Call it a day. Call it a day means to stop what you are doing. To stop what you are doing. To stop what you are doing because you do not want to do anymore. Because you are not interested. Because you do not want anymore. Because you do not want to do anymore. But you are not interested. To stop what you are doing because you do not want to do anymore. Because you are not interested. So I am getting a bit of tired now. Let's call it a day. Then easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it means used to tell someone to move slowly and carefully. Used to tell someone, used to tell someone, used to tell someone to move slowly and carefully. So easy does it, we don't want anyone to get hurt. So easy does it means used to tell someone to move slowly and carefully. So easy does it, we don't want anyone to get hurt. Then the fireman extinguished the fire easily. Replace the underlying word with the correct phrasal verb from the brackets. Correct phrasal verb from the brackets. So first is the fireman extinguished the fire easily. So put out or put off or smoke out. तीनटा अच्छी. तो put out means to put something where it will be noticed or used, or stop something burning. Put out means stop something burning. So the answer will be put out. Put out is the answer. Put off means change something or postpone. Put off means postpone or change something in the later date. And then smoke out means to force someone to leave a place. Smoke out means to force someone to move that place. So the answer will be the fireman extinguished the fire is the fireman put out the fire easily means extinguished or to stop burning something. Then the officer promised to examine my case without delay. So examine ଅଛି underlined word. तो ଦେଇଛି କ'ଣ get through, go through and see through. तो आम जो देखिए go through रो मीनिंग कौन हम go through to succeed in making someone understand or believe something. And see through meaning है to recognize that something is not true and not be tricked by it. So the answer will be the officer promised to examine my case without delay. तो examine underline word अच्छी तो get through, go through and see through. तो आम जो देखिए see through means कौन to recognize that something is not true or not be tricked by it. And get through means to succeed in making someone understand or believe in something. So the examine अच्छी कौन हम ना go through. So this will be go through. The officer promised to go through the case without delay. So see through means to recognize that something is not true. Something is not true. Not true. And get through means, if get through means succeed in making someone understand or believe something. Get through. So answer will be go through. Then I could not understand what he was saying. I could not understand what he was saying. So make out, turn out, and find out. The make out means to see or hear someone or something with difficulty. To see, hear, or understand someone or something with difficulty. Make out means, and turn out means to develop in a particular way or to have a particular result. And find out. Find out means to discover a fact or piece of information. So I could not understand what you were saying. I could not find out. So I could not find out what he was saying. Out, make out, turn out, and find out. The answer will be find out. I could not find out what he was saying. Then next is the meeting has been postponed. The meeting has been put off. Put off means postpone. Already I am देखिचंती एटा. Then backup means to move backwards in order to get further away from something. The backup means to move forward in order to get further away from something. Then stand up means a disagreement or fight with. Stand up means a disagreement or a fight. Neither opponent win or achieve their aim or goal. So stand up means. And she fainted when she heard the news. So it is pass out, deal out, and drop out. So pass out means suddenly become unconsciousness. She became unconsciousness when she heard the news. She passed out when she heard the news. Became unconsciousness. Deal out means to give punishment to someone, or same as deal. Deal means that, deal out means yeah, but I would have going to give punishment to someone. Deal out means. Then drop out. Drop out means to leave. Drop out means to leave. Drop out means leave. Leave. Deal out means to give punishment. Punishment. Give punishment. She became unconsciousness when she heard the news. Then use the following idioms and phrasal verb in your own sentence. That 2019 ro to carry coal to Newcastle. To carry coal to Newcastle means doing something that is totally unnecessary. Doing something that is completely unnecessary. Doing something that is completely unnecessary. Exporting pine to Scandinavian seems like carrying coal to Newcastle. So doing something that is totally unnecessary. To carry coal to Newcastle means doing something that is totally unnecessary. Exporting pine to Scandinavian seems like carrying coal to Newcastle. The lion's share. Lion's share means the largest part or majority. Lion's share means largest part. Largest part or majority. Majority. तो द लायन शेयर जब आम सेन्टेन्स करा जैकमा अनाउंस्ड द लायन शेयर ऑफ डोनेशन टू चैरिटी largest part or majority of share announced the lion share of donation to charity. Then asla yeoman's service. Yeoman's service kono na yeoman's service means very good or hard and valuable work that someone does especially to support a cause. Yeoman's service ela kono na very good or hard, very good hard and valuable work that someone doing especially to support a cause. Someone doing to support a cause. Support a cause. So we do appreciate and acknowledge the yeoman service rendered by Abdul Kalam as a great scientist in DRDO. So yeoman service is very good, hard and valuable work. So we do appreciate and acknowledge the yeoman service rendered by APJ Abdul Kalam as the great scientist in DRDO. Then asla tooth and claw. Tooth and claw means having or showing desire to inflict severe pain or suffering. Having or showing desire to inflict severe pain and suffering. So he was doctor. He was a doctor in tooth and claw. So he was a dictator. Dictator red in tooth and claw. Man brutal or cruel. He was a dictator red in tooth and claw. Then at sixes and sevens. At sixes and seven means confused or disorganized. At sixes and sevens. confused or unorganized. At 6s and 7 means confused or disorganized or unorganized. So the government is at 6s and 7s over the issue of domestic security. Then payoff. Payoff means pay debt in full. Payoff. Payoff means pay debt in full. So I have saved up enough to pay off my mortgage. I have saved up enough to pay off my mortgage. So pay off means pay debt in full. Then give in and bring round. Give in means admit defeat. Admit defeat. Given means admit defeat. He reluctantly gave in to the pressure. He reluctantly gave in to the pressure. Admit defeat ହେଇପାରିବ ନହେଲେ cease fighting or arguing. Cease fighting arguing भी ହେଇପାରିବ. He reluctantly gave in to the pressure. Then bring round. Bring round. Bring round. Bring round means to take someone or something somewhere special to someone's house. Take someone or someone to somewhere's house. Somewhere. To take someone to somewhere or especially someone's house. So he promised to bring the letter round in the morning. He promised to bringing the letter round in the morning. Then look in and set off. Look in means to see welfare of someone or to check briefly on someone. To see welfare of someone. To see welfare of someone or something. So we looked in but the house was empty. We looked in but the house is empty. Or to check briefly on someone. Seta bhi heiparibo. Look in means. The next is set off. Set off. Set off means begin a journey. Begin a journey. Set off means begin a journey or make something start working. So sentence करेगा we set off early the next morning. We set off early the next morning. Make something start working. सेटा भी आंसर ହେଇପାରିବ. start working. तो सेंटेंस कले कौन हम ना we set up early the next morning. Then next देखिए give the slip. टू 2020 देखिए give the slip. Give the slip means evade or escape from someone. Give the slip means evade or escape from someone. Escape from someone. So we gave them the slip at the station. Then colon means visit someone. Visit to someone. Colon means visit to someone. He is planning to call on Catherine today. Then get over means recover from an ailment or an upsetting or startling experience. Recover from an ailment or an upsetting experience. It took him years to get over the shock of his wife dying. So it took him years to get over the shock of his wife dying. Then recover from an ailment or upsetting experience. Then storm in a teacup. Storm in a teacup means a lot of unnecessary anger or worry about a matter that is not important. A lot of unnecessary anger and worry. Unnecessary anger or worry about a matter that is not important. It is a complete storm in a teacup. So storm in a teacup means a lot of unnecessary anger and worry about a matter that is not important. From pillar to post. From pillar to post means from one place to another. Pillar to post means from one place to another. From one place to another. From one place to another. My parents were always on the move, and so my childhood was spent being dragged from pillar to post. From one place to another place. Then next, his bank loan was wiped out. So his bank loan was wiped out. तो अंडरलाइन वर्ड को आम कौन करवा रिप्लेस करवा. तो ये अच्छे written away, written up and written over. Written away means to write a letter to an organization asking them to send you something. So it is written away, written up and written over. So next is his bank loan was wiped out. His bank loan was wiped out अच्छी written away अच्छी written off अच्छी written over अच्छी. तो wiped out means first wiped out means extremely tired. Wiped out means extremely tired. Then wiped out means extremely tired hala, but written up, written away, written up and written over. Written away means to write a letter to an organization or asking them to send you something. So written away means hala, and written up means written up jodi monetary sense use kara jibo seटा haba kon not paid. And written over means have something written over it or to show a certain characteristics very clearly. The answer will be written off. Written off means the bank loan was not paid. Then the Indian cricket team has acquired distinction. Acquired distinction means own laurels. Own laurels will be here. The own laurels, won the way and got through. So the Indian cricket team has acquired distinction. Acquired distinction means won the laurels. It won the laurels the option deji tar acquired distinction means seya. Then achi won the day. Won the day means hela be victorious in battle. The Indian cricket team has won the day. The Indian cricket team has won the day. The answer will be the Indian cricket team has won the day. Then got through. Got through means to succeed in making someone understand or believe something. So the answer will be won the day. Won the day means be victorious in battle or sports. So Indian cricket team has won the day. And won laurels means hela kono na acquired distinction. And got through means hela kono na to succeed in making someone understand or believe in something. Then the female elephant went uncontrollably wild. The uncontrollably wild अच्छी तो ऑप्शन अच्छी कौन गॉड जिटर्स वेंट बर्सक एंड हिट द जैकपॉट. तो गॉड द जिटर्स मीन्स कौन है ना ए फीलिंग ऑफ नर्वस ए फीलिंग ऑफ नर्वसनेस. तो गॉड द जिटर है कौन नर्वसनेस ए फीलिंग ऑफ नर्वसनेस. feeling of nervousness. Then went वर्ष कौन है very angry, become very angry or crazy. So it will be answer very angry. The female elephant when uncontrollably wild हवा सेठी जगह रे कौन हबो ना went बर्षक. Went बर्षक means the female elephant very angry. Went बर्षक. And hit the jackpot means कौन है ना hit the jackpot है to become notably and unexpectedly successful. Unexpectedly successful. Unexpectedly successful. So the answer will be went the barsak. The female elephant went barsak means become very angry. And got the jitter means hela kono na feeling of nervousness. And hit the jackpot means hela unexpectedly successful. Then next is the opposing army yielded to abject subjection before Alexander's might. तो yielded to abject subjection टा replace हबो. तो कौन ऑप्शन अछि looked up colors, kick up a row and lick the dust. So looked up colors means कौन हला slightly ill. Looked up colors means slightly ill. Slightly ill. Then kicked up a row means make a noise. Make a noise. Make a noise or make a vigorous protest. Or vigorous protest. make a noise or vigorous protest. But lick the dust means to diet or to beat the dust. To diet. To diet. Lick the dust means to diet. The opposing army died before the Alexander's might. Or এটা কোন হবো? The looked up colors means slightly ill, and kicked up a row means make noise and vigorous protest, and flicked the dust, licked the dust. Lick the dust means to diet or to beat the dust. So the answer will be to object subjection. So the answer will be licked the dust. Licked the dust. Lick the dust means also means absolute to be defeated in a battle. Lick the dust means also obsolete to be defeated in a battle. So we shall not rest until those traitors lick the dust. So এটা হবে কোন the opposing army licked the dust before Alexander's might. Then the two friends quarreled this afternoon. The two friends quarreled this afternoon. କ୍ୱାରେଲଟା ରିପ୍ଲେସ୍ ହେବ କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି ନା ଫେଲନ୍ ଅଛି, ଫେଲ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ଅଛି, ଫେଲ୍ ଥ୍ରୋ ଅଛି. ତ ଫେଲନ୍ ମିନ୍ସ କ'ଣ ଆଟାକ୍ଡ ସମୱାନ୍ ଫୋର୍ସଲି, ଫାୟାର୍ସଲି ଆଟାକ୍ଡ ସମୱାନ୍ ଫାୟାର୍ସଲି ଅର୍ ଅନଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟେଡଲି. ଫେଲନ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ଫାୟାର୍ସଲି attacked fiercely বা fiercely attacked someone. Then fell out means କ'ଣ ହେଲା ନା to argued with someone. Argued with someone. And fell through means to fail to happen. So the answer will be the two friends fell out this afternoon, argued with each other. The answer will be fell out. The two friends fell out this afternoon. So all the questions are completed from 2017 to 20. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.